Hello everybody, and welcome back to the world of Jaggnar. Are you there, Reaper? Version
Well,
2. Yes, this is version 2 because, as we said in our last episode, Reaper destroyed our server.
I didn't destroy it.
Yeah, you did.
I'm still denying that.
Okay, cool. You do that. Okay, so let me show you. I think I left off saying that I was gonna go find a place for my fortress, and I was gonna do that on video, but since I've already kind of done that a couple times, I'm just gonna show you what I've got really quick. So I'm gonna build a mansion type of thingy up on this plateau, and I've got these terraces with wheat, just your everyday terrace. Oh, hey, do you want to sleep, Reaper?
Yeah. Sometime.
Are you near a bed?
Yeah, sorta. I'm getting there. I'm on my way.
Go ahead. Okay, so you gonna sleep?
Yeah, it's like a mile away. I'm almost there.
Oh, goodness. Alright.
Okay, I'm right by bed. I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Reaper is sleeping. Da, 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 da. Okay. So I've just built a little temporary shack right here. This isn't gonna be my bedroom, but that's where my bed is because it's just closer. And I've got a door that locks to keep the creepers out. What else is new? Oh, we're using a new texture pack. It's not a new texture pack, but it's called Misa's Realistic. And we will put a link down in the description. This is going to be my crafting room. So I've got just, the basics. I've got a furnace. Oh, and I've got some stuff I need to put in there. I'm gonna take these coal blocks out though, because they're not very. They're not very efficient if you're just gonna.
Because they cook 80 blocks at a time.
Yeah. I mean, they're super efficient, but I don't have all. I'm only gonna put gold ore in there, so there's not a whole lot of that. So if you put it up in this chest, then it'll actually divide it equally between the two furnaces, which is pretty cool. And then I've got your run-of-the-mill obsidian generator, which I've used to make another portal. Anyhow, let's see. I need to put some stuff away. We're going to build a slime farm in the next episode. I'm going to design it while I'm at work tomorrow, and then we'll go ahead and build it. But maybe let's, should we go find a spot to put it, maybe, do you think?
Yeah, we'll probably have to clear trees away and things.
Yeah, so let's go do that today. And then that way it'll help me design it too, because it'll show me what I've got to work with.
Alright.
I'm just gonna I've got a map. I'm gonna enlarge it really quick. Maybe a couple times. Oops. Okay, let's see if that's large enough. I think we can make it too bigger. That didn't really make. What?
Are you gonna bring a bed with you to the swamp?
Yeah. Do you need one?
I'll bring one with me.
I've got a bunch of wool so that you don't have to break your bed.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
didn't make
that
it
would
any
work.
bigger. That must be as big as it can get.
You can only enlarge it 4 times.
Oh. Well, okay then. That's as big as it's gonna get. I don't
And
know. My other
if I
one I
remember it,
enlarged like 6 times, I think. I'm gonna try it again. I might be wasting paper, but it's not like
I'm,
it's...
I'm fairly certain it only does 4 times.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, sounds good. Oh, um, what was I grabbing? Wool?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll make a bed for you. Where did I put that? There it is. I'm gonna use the brown.
'cause nobody likes brown wool.
Nobody likes brown wool. Are you kidding me? That's just disgusting.
I guess it's better than I guess it's better than green wool.
How so?
Well, if it's naturally green.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, where are you?
I'm on the road to success.
Are you on your way over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I really like this texture pack a lot. It's nice. It kind of makes me
You
want to
don't.
make my own though.
Yeah, I don't much care for it for certain aspects, but other
Well,
parts,
yeah, but that's how every texture pack's gonna be unless you make it yourself.
which I'm working on one.
Tell us about it.
Well, I'm going to draw it in graphite and add colored pencil to it.
Yeah. That's gonna be
For me.
nice. Just for
It's
your
gonna be for
use?
me.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't think many other people would like that.
They might. I don't know. I just can't picture it too well. It would be cool. It'd be kind of like what's that game?
Desktop Defender?
Mm, maybe. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Oh, hello, Reba. How are you doing?
Good.
Oh, good. Okay.
I like your helmet.
Do you? What does it look like?
It's got scale mail in the back.
Scale
Or
mail?
maybe
Oh,
it's chainmail.
yeah. No, it looks
Yeah,
like
it's scale
scale
mail.
mail. That's cool. I like the look, I'm I'm Porky Pigging it.
Yeah, but you can't really tell.
Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I've got a loincloth underneath, so I guess that
From the
doesn't.
back, from the back you can kind of tell.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go over to this swamp. Hey, you killed my cow.
What? No.
That was my
It
cow.
it fell.
Oh, it ran into my fist. I swear. Okay, so we might not even have to clear any trees.
Oh
How big
yeah,
are we gonna do this thing?
I don't know.
'Cause they
Maybe
can
like a chunk's worth.
a chunk's worth. So they can. Let's see. They can
This is big enough,
spawn
right?
anywhere at any level.
I'm fairly certain. As
Maybe we
long as
should do
it's
some research before we start building.
yeah, yeah. But I'm fairly certain in a swamp it will be that way. We could probably find some right now.
Some goo? Some slime?
Yeah,
I call it
yeah.
goo. Why do I call it goo?
It is kind of goopy.
Well, I was here for like 20 minutes the other day and I didn't see a single slime ball. So, we might have to research it to figure out what the requirements are, you know?
Yeah, we're still on hard mode, right?
We might not be. I think we are.
I'm
I don't know.
pretty sure we
Because
are.
my
I almost
my
died.
server file is the exact same. Yeah, I almost died. I actually did die a couple times because I was down in a cave, and just zombies started spawning like crazy. Oh, it was terrible. I almost cried a little bit because I
You died
died.
a little
I
inside.
had so much stuff. I had all these diamonds and things, and I died. So,
That's
where do you
not
want to
too
do it?
bad.
Like right here? Where is this on the map?
I don't know, I don't have a map.
Okay, we are right here. This is actually a pretty big island. When we first came to it, I thought it was just another small island because those ones that we were at were just really small. But
Yeah.
this one's not too bad. It's almost a continent. It's definitely an island because I could walk all the way around it, but it's kind of big. I'm gonna steal this coal.
Alright, I'm gonna steal this clay.
Don't do it. It's mine.
Too late, I already stole it.
Yeah, these mushrooms look kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
The red ones are a little bit better, though.
I'm gonna take this lily
Maybe this
pad.
is too small of a swamp.
Do you think so? Does it have to be a certain size?
I don't think it does.
Well, we'll post this, and if anybody has any comments, any ideas to help us out, then that would be very welcome. And meanwhile, we'll do some researching. I don't know. I think it's pretty big. I haven't found any goo though.
Well, I don't know.
But maybe down in this, does it have to be dark, do you think?
I don't think it does.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, this is probably where we'll do it. Do you need a bed? Let's sleep really quick.
Alright.
I'm gonna barf one out at you. Where are you?
Looking for you.
Oh no, we're lost in the swamp.
Did you head towards the setting sun? Oh, there you are.
I don't see you. I'll stay where I am. Oh, there you are. Okay, here you go. Wha- Should we put him down like we did in our...
Maybe that's what crashed it.
Maybe. Probably not, because I think it had something to do with your silly command blocks.
Whatever.
Oh, his and hers mattresses. It's kind of cool because we got my desktop to work, and so now my wife can play with us. We played for a little while yesterday. It was pretty fun. You don't have a comment on that?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, just sit this one out.
Sorry, what'd you say? I was killing chickens.
It's alright. It's not a big deal. Okay, so that's where we're gonna do our... That's a pretty big swamp. I mean, I'm on the edge of it right here, and it goes all the way over to the water. So that's probably like a couple hundred blocks squared.
Somebody's been down here before.
Yeah, that was me. I was looking for goo. I think your theory might be wrong, though, that they can only spawn in the swamp.
Or also goo chunks.
What specifies a goo chunk, though?
It's a predetermined randomly generating chunk that goos spawn on.
Okay. Well, I may have found a couple of those down in my mine.
Yeah.
Whew. Look, there's a little cave here. I'm gonna stop exploring caves, though, because I seem to... When it's on hard, I seem to die a lot.
You find zombies too often?
Yeah. Oh, boy. See, there's way too much stuff. I'm gonna run away. There was a spider and a skeleton, and I think maybe even a creeper. I could be wrong. Oh, and yep, there's a creeper. It just exploded on that zombie. Oh, there's a slime ball.
Slimes sink a lot, so that might explain why there's no slimes here. Yeah.
They sink where? Like in the water?
Yeah.
So maybe if we build there, maybe there'll be...
I think they sink in the water.
Huh.
It seems like they always do. Let me read up about them.
Yeah, you read up and...
They spawn in certain areas deep underground. Those are the slime chunks.
Okay, that makes sense.
They,
I need to eat.
as of update 1.5, the spawn rates are affected by phase of the moon.
Huh,
Yeah, and as of
that's interesting.
1.6, they rarely spawn on other biomes as well.
Oh, okay. But they do
Rare,
spawn more often in the swamp.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I guess I'll design a...
Oh, and they only spawn at night, apparently.
Oh, okay.
But they can spawn when it's bright, but at night. So, like, you can have candles up and they won't.
And it won't deter them from spawning.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
They spawn at night between the heights of 50 and 70, which we're at, like, 64 because we're at sea level, so that's good.
Okay. So
They also spawn most often.
we'll want to do the spawning pad on sea level then.
Yeah, and they spawn most often at full moon, but never on a new moon.
Okay. Why not on a new moon? Because they like the light?
I guess.
Okay.
It says that it takes about 2 hours for a moon cycle, so
So like
every 2 hours there'll be a increase.
about 4 days.
Yeah, something like that.
That makes sense, I guess, because are there four cycles? Or not four cycles, but four phases
For a moon phase,
for a moon cycle?
it's there's quite a few moons that occur. It kind of just slowly fades in and out. I don't know how many phases.
Okay.
One out of every 10 chunks will be able to spawn uh, slime under 40,
Okay.
under layer 40, and that's random. So what was to say?
I'm gonna do a little bit of building on my house.
Oh, Michael Million was saying how mushrooms don't spawn in a mushroom biome, that they're automatically there, but they don't come back. But this is saying that that's actually the only thing that will spawn on a
In a
mushroom biome.
mushroom biome? On a
Yeah,
mushroom biome? We'll have to go back and explore that mushroom biome that we found. That was pretty cool, I thought.
yeah. All right. So I think that it, at least the Wikipedia thing, the wiki said that they will spawn in swamp biomes, but only between 50 and 70, and only on full moon, or
Okay.
mostly on full moon.
Yeah.
So, and the new moon is only one night long, so one night out of every 2 hours there won't be slime spawning.
So
I don't know.
we'll just have to make it so that
We sleep too much for them to spawn there.
well, if we want them to spawn, we can go just not sleep for a night and just go hang out.
Yeah,
When I'm mining, I don't ever sleep. I just keep mining cuz whatever.
there's no point in sleeping when you're
Yeah.
mining.
Yeah. As long as you've got a safe mine, then it's all good, right?
Yeah, safe mine habits.
Safe mine
They make
habits.
good.
Gotta practice safe mine habits.
It's always important to never dig straight down below you
Of course.
in case of lava. That's like the only. Don't dig above you unless you're prepared to move away really quickly.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Are you reading this off of the wiki site? Because that's pretty basic stuff.
no, I'm just saying it because you asked, didn't you ask what the rules were? It sounded like.
No.
I must have misheard you. Sorry.
I just said always practice safe mining techniques.
Oh, well,
That's that's
that's
good
what
though.
they are.
Those are some good safe mining techniques. Also, keep your mine well lit so things don't spawn, and then you're good, you know. And it doesn't really
And keep
matter.
it tidy. Keep it tidy. Never put litter anywhere, cause then you'll get silverfish.
Litter? Like what? What are you talking about?
Well,
I'm so gullible.
in real life, if you have
Yeah,
litter,
I guess. In terms of real life, I was like, what? Is that true?
yeah, you drop. They should make that true if you're dropping blocks
Yeah,
everywhere
if
and
there's
not
just
picking
like
up.
blocks. Yeah, because like if you're mining, there's, you know, it's bound to happen. You've just got a ton of blocks that you're not picking up. But not me right now because I'm saving all my cobblestone so that I can make it into stone stone bricks. But
Oh, are we gonna do this out of stone brick?
no, that's what I'm building my house out of.
Oh, oh, are we not doing this anymore? I was
Are
wondering
you
where you went.
are you clearing away stuff?
I was.
I can come help. I just thought.
Well,
I mean, I guess that would help
you
because
don't
it would
have
help us
to.
say it would help us lay it out. I'll come
Oh,
back.
okay,
I'm gonna break my legs here.
good.
Uh, yeah.
Hopefully you have leg bandages so that you
Oh
can get.
man, on
Did
my
you
leg.
die?
No, all my leg bandages are somewhere else.
They're in your other house,
They're in my other house
on the
on
crashed
the
server.
crashed server. Yes. Dang it, Reaper. We might as well just use our real names now that Michael Million blew our cover on our last episode.
Now, who cares?
I haven't edited that yet though, so I could just bleep it out every time he says
You
our
could.
names,
Ooh, I
or
just got
add um,
add in somebody else's
voiceover.
voice.
Yeah, Reaper. Oh boy. Oh, I don't have an axe. I've got wood though. I've
Yeah,
got planks. I mean,
I've got wood.
I've got a
And
bunch of
planks
sticks
too.
too. I don't know why I've been like making a bunch of sticks. I don't have any iron. Where did I put
That's
all my
unfortunate.
iron? Dang it. Oh
I
well.
have iron ore on me. 4 iron ore.
That rhymes. 4 iron ore. Hey, it's turning nighttime again. You want to sleep?
I thought you wanted slimes to spawn.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Should we just hang out?
Die while we wait for slimes to spawn.
Seriously. Oh my gosh.
I'm here for sleeping if you want to sleep.
Oh, okay. Do other mobs? I don't.
Yes,
I don't know too much about anything
they all
Minecraft
spawn
related,
here.
so.
Except for mushrooms. Mushrooms don't spawn here. Witches spawn here as well.
But
So,
only if there's a witch house, right? Witch hut.
um, I don't think that's true.
I think so.
I don't think it is.
That's what I had heard.
Who'd you hear that from?
Um, some.
Crazy McCrazy Pants?
Yeah, maybe. Some YouTube video I was watching. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't even
Well,
remember.
maybe it's true. I don't know. Who am I to
So,
say what's true and what's false?
you're pretty knowledgeable. I generally trust what you say.
That's not good.
Probably not. Okay, so where
They're actually
exactly are we gonna build this, and how big? Hello, Earth to Reber.
what?
Are you AFK? You're just standing there.
No, I'm here.
Okay. Your helmet's pretty cool too.
Thank
You'll
you.
have to. I'll have to. You'll have to see it on the video, I guess.
Or I can, press
Yeah, you could press
inventory
F5
and look at it.
or
Oh, there's
inventory
red
or
on it. I
yeah,
have
it's
an
got
arrow
red.
in my head.
Yeah, you do.
Kind of hurts.
Uh,
because you get hurt in real life when arrows hit you in Minecraft.
It's like a... I don't know what that's like. I'm really tired. Probably shouldn't make videos when I'm tired like this and my brain doesn't function, but...
It's always your excuse. You're always tired.
I am always tired.
Who isn't?
I don't know. There's a
Young people,
lot
I
of stuff
guess.
going on. Young people, yeah.
Young whippersnappers.
Young whippersnappers. We're very young. I don't know why we're so tired all the time.
Maybe young people are tired all the time.
Maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe when we're older we won't be so tired, but I don't imagine that's how it's going to be. But I remember being in school and being tired during the day, but then like after school, you know, you get done and you're like, "Oh, I've got all this energy now."
So maybe this is work for you.
Oh,
Playing Minecraft is work for you.
Maybe it's like school. I don't know.
You're being schooled. I'm schooling you in Minecraft.
Schooling, the school of Minecraft. Okay, so before we get too far and get too far out of hand chopping down all these trees, where are we gonna build this thing? Where are you? I'm gonna start laying it out. I've got some cobblestone.
We should just do it 16 by 16.
16 by 16.
Just a square.
I'm gonna do a line of 16 really quick, starting over at the edge, over here.
Okay.
That way we can kind of see how big that'll be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's not very big. Maybe we should do
it. We should do it 32 by 32.
Yeah. That might be better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my frames are dropping a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. That's
okay.
A reasonable size.
Are we gonna do this like the usual water-based mob farmer, where they jump into moving water and it pulls them along?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we can do...
That way they get pulled to a central location where we can kill them?
I wanted to do it... I don't know.
Because you were saying like an XP farm.
I think initially we might have to do that to get goo. You know? So that we can make pistons to make a more intricate one.
Well, how do you plan on doing it more intricate with pistons?
Well, I mean, we don't need a lot of pistons, but I was thinking we could do it where they drop and kill themselves, so that then you can just go and collect the goo, or maybe it even automatically collects it. And then if you want the XP, you can flip a switch. And
that closes and water comes out and pushes them
towards you. Yeah, something like that. Or even drops them down just enough so that it weakens them but doesn't kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So we'll probably have to AFK for a while during the night to get them to spawn. Like, we'll have to have... 14, we're going to kind of want a shed where you can just kind of hang out.
16, 17,
right?
18, 19, 20. Yeah. We'll make... Yeah. So, I was thinking we could do... So it has to... They would have to fall like 32 blocks to kill themselves, right?
Something like that.
So I was thinking we can make a staircase, or...
It depends on the mob. I think that with slimes, that's not as accurate because larger slimes will just break apart into smaller slimes.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What I was thinking, I didn't even remember this, but what I was thinking is we could do a, what did he call it, on Daedalus? No, that's not where it is. That was only 20 blocks. Sorry. Um, I got the idea roughly from Daedalus. And I'll put a link to his channel on here. He's pretty good. He's got a lot of good ideas. Has a lot of farms and stuff. He's probably one of our favorite to watch. 24. Hold on just a sec. I'll finish that thought. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I ran out of cobblestone. Can you... Yeah, there you go. 30, 31, 32. Perfect. I was like... Okay. I think he called it a reducer. So basically, like, the big slimes go in and get...
Oh yeah, but it won't. But the
little ones can get
slimes
through.
won't fit. Or yeah,
and then they
and then
fall down
and die.
and die.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see how that would be. Yeah.
So what we need to do is figure out how far the little ones take to kill themselves, how far to drop.
Well, yeah.
And then that way I can design it. Alright, so what should we call this episode, do you think?
Rambling of two insane people.
Ramblings of Rebra and Jagggonn. We might want to make it a little bit... Oh no, 32 is probably big enough. We might want to make it a little bit bigger though. I don't know.
We can always expand it if we make it in such a way that it's expandable.
Yeah.
Your design, if it's an expandable.
I'll have to think about it and see how I can make it so that it's expandable. But basically what's going to go on is there's going to be these spawning platforms. We might even be able to do 2 levels of spawning platforms. We'll just have to see.
Well,
do they
yeah. Because we're at like 60, yeah.
And they
it's
spawn
like
between 50 and 70?
Yeah. So
we could probably do one. We could probably do 2 platforms, 2 levels.
Yeah. And we could even go down a little bit too.
Yeah. How are we gonna get them to spawn? Do you think? Like, do they... Like, how close do you have to be to them for them to spawn?
Within 16 blocks spherical radius. So you'd want to be in the center of this.
We could build an entry port to get into this and just hang out, like go AFK for a while they're spawning, and then would that be enough though? Would that be close enough? Or should we do some kind of rail system that you just go AFK while you're just cruising on the rail going round and round?
Well, we could do that too. That'd be kind of fun.
And that would be kind of fun. And then they'll just like collect, like the little ones will just collect maybe, and then you can pull a lever and then they'll all fall and you can get their goo. And then
or we could make a funnel, because one funnel isn't all that expensive, right?
No.
Do you want to
come sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do... They're really not. I think it's 5...
Yeah, it's 5 iron
5 iron and 1
chest.
chest. So I've got enough wood that we could probably do something like that. We'll just have to gather enough resources.
We'd probably realistically only need 9 hoppers, right?
Yeah.
If we can just drop everything into the center.
Yeah. I mean, we can do a water trough to funnel everything in there, to funnel the goo, the slimes. I keep calling them goo. I don't
Well,
know
you
why.
could call them puddings if you want, but they're not quite like a pudding.
Yeah.
That's probably why they're called slimes.
Yeah.
They're more like slimes than they are puddings.
You're such a weirdo.
Have you? So you, I don't know, like role playing wise,
What?
you don't know.
What?
You know, like in role playing games,
Uh,
there's actually slimes and puddings and things like that.
oh,
So
I don't.
gelatin things.
I don't really play RPGs that often, if at all. So, what game?
I'm not really sure what the difference between all of them are, and it's
Okay.
many different games. Like
Oh.
even D&D has them.
Huh. I've never
Yeah.
played D&D, so I wouldn't know.
Well, aren't you a nerd?
I'm a nerd. I'm such a nerd
Because you don't play
because I
D&D.
don't play. Oh well, if I don't know. That's probably gonna make
There's
people not want to watch our videos because I'm not cool like that. But whatever. I don't care. I am who I am, right?
Well, you don't really have friends that do that, probably, so
I
that's
don't have
probably
any. I
why.
don't have friends. Period.
I have friends. I have coworkers, they're
I'm just
friends.
teasing. I've got friends.
You've got friends?
Kind of.
Name them right now. Name all of your friends.
James.
Who's James?
Um.
Grizzly? Steve?
Oh boy.
uh,
I hope somebody gets that. Okay,
well,
I think that's good for right now. That'll help me
alright.
lay out my plan a little bit. How high is it gonna be though? So
We should have it
is there any
end. It
restriction
should
on
end. What?
is there any restriction on how much space they need to spawn? Like vertically
No.
wise? Like could they spawn on a platform that's just too high?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, they. It just has to be between 50 and 70 on the world layers.
Okay, but I
So we're at
mean,
60 feet.
for the big goo balls, do they have to be? How big are they? Like that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, are they 2 blocks
Oh,
high, or like two and a
yeah.
half, or
I think they're 2 blocks high.
okay,
You want it so that they have, there's a certain dimension that you want them to be able to spawn in.
so maybe
Um,
3 blocks high of space, so that way they can jump up and down and move around.
Let me see. It was supposed to be. It probably depends on how big they are, but most of the spawns, most of the slimes will require a 3 by 3 by 2 space.
Okay.
So like tiny slimes only require 1 by 1 by 2, which is one block by 1 block by 2 high.
Okay.
So 2 high is the max. But big slimes do require 3 high, but I don't know how many big slimes we're gonna be getting.
Well, there's probably going to be quite a few big slimes.
Well, do it 4 high,
Four, so
they'll
that'll.
because if they spawn 3 high, they jump to move, so they
Yeah.
need that
Well,
fourth
no,
block.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe they need some room to
Unless
jump.
we just sweep them all out with water, then we wouldn't need them to move.
Yeah.
So depending on how you want them to move, I guess.
So we
But
could.
4 high would
That
be
would be kind of a cool idea. Like you could just let them spawn for a while, because that would make it go by quicker. You know, because they're not all just gonna jump down into the center at the same time. So maybe. Um,
Do they behave the same way when they come to an edge, though?
I don't
I
know.
think. Will they just jump down, or I don't
I
know if
don't think
they.
they take fall damage when they jump. Or no, they do. They do. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I've seen them die.
Yeah, they take fall damage. Um, so they probably do, they probably do the same as normal mobs. They probably come to an edge, and if it's too high, they won't jump. But so what you
So
can
you can
do,
probably trick them
yeah,
with
with hatches or whatever they're
or
called, trapdoors.
you used to be able to use signs, but I think they nerfed that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure um, you can use
Hatches work.
hatches, trapdoors, whatever
Yeah.
you call them.
And I think regular doors work too, but they're a little bit trickier to set up.
Yeah, and they take more wood.
Yeah, that's true. No, actually, they take the same amount of wood.
Oh,
So
they do, huh?
yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I was thinking they didn't. It's been a while since I've
So
made a trapdoor, so
tiny slimes. It's kind of hard to say what height they'd all die at, because tiny slimes have one heart. Or, oh, I'm sorry, tiny slimes only have half a heart of health. Small slimes have 2 hearts, and the big slimes have 16.
well, we might have
And
to. I've got a creative world. Maybe I'll play around with it a little bit. Except it doesn't have a swamp area, so
well, my single player that I've been playing on has a swamp right near where I'm at, so I can probably play around with them too.
yeah. I mean, because we're gonna hopefully reduce it down to the tiny slimes. So that's all we really care about fall damage for. You know.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't take much. Like, how high do you have to be to get that amount of damage? It's only like 4 high, 5 high,
So
right?
I don't know. I think so.
Or maybe 6 high, something like that. So it's really not that much.
I'm not sure.
For a tiny one, we could even test that
Because
out right now.
they take like 2 punches to kill them.
Do they? I thought they took one punch.
Maybe they do. Because a punch is like half as strong as a sword hit, isn't it? Like depending on what kind of sword you have. Like a diamond sword will kill him in one hit.
Yeah, I think 5 high would be enough to kill him, probably. Because I
Okay.
receive a full heart damage with all my armor on from jumping 4 high. Jumping off of 4 high. So 5 would probably kill him.
Okay. Well, we will just let's play around with it a little bit. Wow, I am way out of food. Not out of food, but I'm getting close to being famished. Okay, well, I think that's going to be all for this episode. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe and like and leave us your comments. And we'll see you next time.
See you later.